Hey, Lazy Lime here, joining you from Hailey, Idaho in the Cessna Citation Longitude. Just finished starting up the plane and going to taxi, depart. Of course, this video is just a departure from here, part of a two-part video series I'm making, just where I will also be uploading my approach and landing at San Francisco. Look at this place. Very beautiful. A lot of snow on the ground, but the sun is out. Beautiful day. If I were here in real life, I would definitely be out enjoying the snow and taking in the sun. Grab a screenshot of this really quickly. Perfect. Okay, so it's kind of a long taxi, of course. I'll talk a little bit about the place during the taxi, and then we'll get to see the takeoff and initial climb, and I'll end the video there and see you guys in San Francisco. But for now, let's just worry about getting this plane in the air. Of course, I will leave all the links to liveries and mods I'm using for this plane in the description below. I want to start doing that more for any flight simmers who are interested. And yes, I know I'm taxiing messily here. I don't care. I try to keep it professional here, but I just want to get on the taxiway, honestly. So, anyways, about Hailey, Idaho. It's a county seat of Blaine County in south central Idaho, and this airport particularly serves the city, which is it's a pretty small city, and also some towns, resort towns to the north, Sun Valley and Ketchum. Sorry, I mispronounced that. And which are quite nice resort towns. So a lot of rich people will frequent here. Pretty expensive, but a very nice place. Great views of the mountains and great hiking opportunities in nature all around. This whole valley it's in is actually called the Wood River Valley and extends quite far into the mountains, of course in south central Idaho. Keep my momentum up while taxiing here, but don't want to exceed the taxi speed. I will be taxiing down to the displaced threshold of runway 13, I believe it is. I'm confusing the runways, but it's a bit of a lengthy taxi, but I've flown here a few times, and that's always done the job. There is actually a private terminal here. You can see our departure route. I'm just going to zoom in to see exactly, show you guys where I'm going to be taxiing onto the runway, which is about there where my cursor is. But there is actually a private jet terminal and seasonal commercial flights here, but I just decided to spawn at one of the GA ramps because this is not a handcrafted airport and some of the stuff is not exactly the most accurate. But yes, it will be runway 13 we're taking off on. I just verified that. So even though a lot of the commercial flights are seasonal to this location, it's still possible to get one. I definitely recommend coming here if you can. It's a great opportunity. A lot of nature and activities to do, as I mentioned. Actually, the city, of course, I know I mentioned the resort towns to the north. The city is quite a nice place, which will provide you access to a lot of the nature in the area, and of course, will be better for getting services. And it's quite a good climate too, especially late summer, early fall, such as days with temperatures in the 70s, which would be perfect for 70s Fahrenheit, of course, for getting out and just exploring the wilderness around here. Right, so here we are at the holding point. I'm going to taxi to the runway here. Keep my momentum up here. This plane will lose momentum when taxiing very easily. We will be stopping at this holding point here, and Just about now and stop. There you go. Okay. Late there, but we're gonna get my landing lights on, taxi lights off, wing lights and logo lights on. My flaps down and everything, just verifying that. Perfect. All right, I think we're ready to go. Get a good view of my PFD here. Come on, this plane is so slow. Well, not in the air, but it's actually. Right. Getting here to runway 13. I could taxi across and use full length, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go from here. It should be enough. We do have a little bit of a crosswind today, according to the weather report. I'll get back on the center line here. So I'm going to try and keep it smooth on takeoff, though. Bring the throttle up. Ready to go. All right, and full throttle. Alright, V1 there, committed to takeoff. And rotate. Oh yeah, that crosswind. A little nasty, but that's alright. That's not the gear, that's the flaps. There you go, there's the gear. I not meaning to bring the first setting up of flaps there, but bring the power back to initial climb power. Keep the runway heading here so we don't stall. Should be fine though. Already just exiting the white arc speed range. I'm going to put the autopilot on here and then get the auto throttle on too. Perfect. Yeah, I did start my timer okay. I was worried I forgot that while I was talking, but I think I got that. Bring the rest of the flaps up here. Look at this place. We are now at the mouth of the valley. Game froze there. Wow, this place is even more stunning from the air. Just look at the mountains all around. Exiting some snowy parts of the valley here, getting out into more of the flatlands. A little less snow. Wow, that sunset through the clouds too, or not quite sunset, but late afternoon sun there, looking beautiful. Alright, making sure everything is good here. Bring my logo lights and wing lights off in a minute, and then after that landing lights. Turn the anti-ice on here because I think we will be entering some clouds, or looks pretty clear actually, but I'm gonna keep it on just for now. Alright, bring the logo lights and wing lights off. Did I already put the landing lights off? Hold on. Oh well. Wow, look at those clouds behind us. That's amazing. This game is stunning. There's the sun that's just broken through the clouds, looking very nice. This plane is beautiful too. Love this plane. Should be able to get to San Francisco quite soon. Speaking of which, I think that's gonna do it for this part 1. See you guys when we get to San Francisco on the approach. Hopefully, a nice landing. Should be about sunset when we arrive. That's gonna be a lot of fun.